Hi guys, it's Simon at Kairos Capital Markets with the daily direction predictions for Monday the 30th of January. Now today I've got quite literally 5 on my watch list which I like. They're most of them are short-term trades, so we'll go through them quickly. So the first one here is Pound Aussie Short. I just want a little quick in and out trade here. The reason why, the daily 50 has given us a bit of dynamic resistance there, but in all fairness the weekly does show a double bottom, so we need a pullback, and I feel this is the time we might get a pullback here. So if we pop to the 4 hour quickly, we've got a trend line here which is a bit of negative confidence. I'm not happy about it, so I'm not going to place an order. I'm going to actually do a live trade on this. But if we look on the 1 hour chart, if we get a rejection of this area here, the 1 hour 50 in the pivot, I'll happily take it for a little 1.2% trade. Just get out before the 4 hour 50. The reason why we'll get out before the 4 hour 50 is purely because we had rejection and respect there, and rejection and respect there. So you don't want to be trading into that right now this time. I know in the past it hasn't, and it's been chopped around a bit and doesn't really care. But to be quite honest, the fact that it's rejected it twice cleanly already, I'd like to get out before that. So Pound Aussie short, just a very short term trade. So that's that one done. CAD Swiss. This again, you got a daily. It's just broke below the daily 50. The CAD was quite weak towards the end of the Friday session. The Swiss was powering up, so I thought to myself it looks like a good trade to take now. As you can see here, the 4 hour chart is broken below the 4 hour 50. We've got this key level around here of 761, and on the 1 hour chart you do actually have a triangle forming. And here's the 1 hour chart. And here is the triangle I was on about there, something like that, along the lines like that. So I'm just waiting for a pullback again to the pivot and the 761 area. We're getting there, and just take out to recent lows. The reason why is because this weekly is looking a bit on the bullish side at the moment. I'm not too happy about that. I'd like to get out as quick as possible, really. So that's that one there. I might actually even take that a little bit tighter there, just reduce it, something like that maybe. 25 pips, something along the lines like that. The next trade I like is dollar CAD. Now dollar CAD has come at a semi-double bottom, but it made a bullish move out on towards Friday, and now I'm just waiting for the pullback for another short-term trade. I want to go before the 1.32 level, and if you look here, you've got another triangle here you have, so pull back down, test the triangle, test the pivot, test the 1 hour 50, and we'll do a nice short-term trade. If you want to place an order for it, something like that would be quite nice. Put an order on the key level, 131.2 level. You can also tighten your stop up a little bit more as well, maybe to 25 pips or something. Let's have a look. Yeah, you could do 25 pips, no problem, and get out before the 4 hour 50 for 40 pip profit, 1.5%. That would be a nice trade there, actually, in all fairness. That's the cleaner ones. Now, here are my dodgy ones for the day, which I think are good, but may not be exactly prime today. So, CAD Yen. I believe we will actually have a nice pullback here, but it needs a deep pullback, it does. So this is the daily here at the moment. We've got a little double bottom here. Again, it's broke above the daily 50. Now I think a pullback down to the 114 area will be quite nice. But for that to happen, let me show you the lengths it's got to come back to. It does need a deep pullback. This is a run here. On the 4 hour chart, this is a run. It's a nice run up it has, and then it's going to pull back it is. And all you want now on the 1 hour chart is a pullback to where? Well, we've got this lovely triangle downward sloping trend line here we have coming up there. So break and retest of this level here would be quite nice. But how long is it going to take to get down there? Well, who knows? Could just plummet down, or it may just have a little run down bit by bit. So if in all fairness, I like to come down here, test this level, and then shoot back up again. I'll get out for 117 roughly, so 11695 is my limit on this one. It'll be just purely because that's what the daily looks like, nice there, with a 65 pip stop. Now my next, I say dodgy trade, but again the same as the yen, would be the gold chart. So we've got a semi-double top here. We're broken down below the daily 50, and I come back up to now test it is what I'm looking for. But again, on this chart, it's going to be a very, very deep pullback. It is. It's already pulled back to the 1 hour 50, but I like to pull back to this area here, 1195 area, The reason why is because we've got a very nice deep pullback there. The 382 Fibonacci, this zone between 1195 and 1200 has acted as support and resistance over time. So if we get a little break in and come back out again to this, it'd be quite nice. That'd be, then you just take it live that way. It's a big stop on it at the moment because obviously we want to cover the 318, but take down to recent lows again of this last run, and that's another 4.7% trade. So I'm sorry it's a bit long-winded and I've gone through very quickly with these ones, but that's what I'm looking for today. Hope you had a good weekend. Thank you very much.